I am Tenmuri, working as Senior Project Associate in Department of Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Puducherry. Now we are going to see the seventh action under Save Energy theme of Life Mission. The action is prefer CNG EV vehicles over petrol diesel vehicles. We all know about what is petrol and diesel vehicles and how it works. Let us learn what are CNG and EV vehicles. First, let us know what is CNG vehicle. CNG stands for compressed natural gas. CNG is a gasoline based fuel gas. It is a non toxic gas. CNG is a gaseous mixture of hydrocarbons, primarily methane. Compressed natural gas and liquefied natural gas are the two types of natural gas currently used in vehicles. The name compressed natural gas comes from the fact that CNG is compressed to a pressure of 200 to 250 kg per centimeter square. It has been reduced to less than 1% of its original volume at standard atmospheric pressure. Natural gas is not a liquid. It is safer than gasoline and diesel. It has no color and it is lighter than air. It is popularly used in vehicles as a fuel. However, vehicle must first be modified. CNG is a viable alternative to gasoline, diesel and LPG. Vehicles that are compatible with natural gas produce significantly less pollution. CNG is far superior to gasoline because it is both cleaner and more cost effective. Uses of CNG. The most popular use of CNG is in motor cars. Not only can a vehicle run solely on natural gas, but it can also function as a biofuel, meaning that it can be fueled by a combination of CNG and another fuel. It is also used in train operation as it is cheaper than diesel. Natural gas is not commonly used in trains, although some trains are diesel electric based, they have been transformed into natural gas operated trains. Compressed natural gas is also used in transporting materials via ships. The loaded ships go on short and long trips, proving economical both ways when compared to conventional base fuels. Advantages of CNG. When burned, compressed natural gas release a number of pollutants that is far lower than that produced by gasoline or oil. CNG emits fewer greenhouse gases and thus has a lower carbon footprint. Reports say that CNG has about 28% fewer greenhouse gas emission over its entire life cycle than the average gasoline fuel in the market. Compared to gasoline and oil, CNG is more eco-friendly fuel source. In the event of leak, potential damage caused by natural gas is significantly less severe than that caused by other fuels. Compared to diesel powered cars, natural gas vehicles may cut noise pollution. It has low CO2 emissions. Natural gas is cheaper when compared to gasoline and it is utilized for transportation. Disadvantages of CNG. Compressed natural gas powered cars demand more fuel storage space than gasoline powered vehicles. CNG powered vehicles are not a solution to reduce carbon footprint when the whole natural gas production, distribution, and vehicle infrastructure are considered. The leakage of unburnt methane as natural gas is a major problem since methane, the primary component of natural gas, is consequently seen as a contributor to global warming. The natural gas powered car has less power output than cars powered by petroleum. It has less energy density. Conclusion. CNG is good for the environment in many ways, like putting out less carbon dioxide and a lot less harmful gases than traditional cars. Hence, the usage of CNG as a fuel over traditional fuel is safe and has a good future ahead. Even though it has methane leaks which cause a lot trouble like global warming when you look at the whole process from making it to selling it. As a result, if these challenges are recognized, prioritized and addressed in an effective and creative manner, it will ultimately be possible for cars for the future to make the full transition to compressed natural gas. In terms of cost effectiveness and potential difficulties in future, compressed natural gas is an alternative fuel to conventional fuels. It is being popularly used and its demand is increasing, which leads to a conclusion they are much safer and in response to environmental concern is a better choice. We have learned what is CNG vehicle and what are the advantages and disadvantages of using a CNG vehicle. Now let us know about electric vehicle. Indian industry is observing a way of electric vehicles. We are the fifth largest automobile industry in the world and ready to conquer more by 2030. India is ranked 13th among 20 most polluted cities in the world. To change this, we must make use of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are environmentally friendly. They don't release harmful gases or smoke into the air, which helps to reduce pollution and fight global warming. The term EV refers to an electric vehicle. EVs are automobiles that run entirely or primarily on electricity. A fully EV is one without gasoline or diesel engine. When you put an electric car in drive, it accelerates just like an automatic vehicle. Electric and hybrid vehicles lack gears. Electricity or renewable energy is used to power electric vehicles. It is one of the most important advantages of electric vehicle. Electric cars have low operating costs because they have fewer moving parts to repair. Even though some EVs use lead acid or nickel metal hydride batteries, lithium ion batteries are now thought to be the standard for contemporary battery electric cars because of their super durability and exceptional ability to store energy with a self-discharge rate of just 5%. Types of electric vehicles. To meet various driving requirements, there are three different types of electric vehicles. Number 1, all electric vehicle. Number 2, plug in hybrid electric vehicle. Number 3, electric vehicles with fuel. How does an electric vehicle work? The idea behind how electric cars operate is that electric energy is converted into mechanical energy, which is then used to create kinetic energy and permit motion in a vehicle. EVs function like automatic vehicles, but both forward and reverse are option. When an electric car is put into drive, it accelerates similarly to an automatic vehicle. For the electric motor, the power is converted from DC battery to AC. The controller receives a signal from the accelerator pedal and changes the frequency of AC power from the inverter to the motor to change the speed control of the vehicle. Advantages of electric vehicles. Low cost maintenance. Because they have fewer moving parts than internal combustion vehicles, electric cars require very little maintenance. Compared to conventional petrol or diesel vehicles, electric vehicles require less maintenance. They store the electricity in rechargeable batteries and use them to power an electric motor that turns the wheels. Electric vehicles are quieter than conventional vehicles because of their lower noise emission. Free of noise pollution. There is no engine under the hood. Electric vehicles can operate in silence. A silent vehicle has no engine. The electric motor operates so quietly that you have to look into your instrument panel to see if it is turned on. To make EV safe for pedestrians because they are so silent, manufacturers have to add fake sounds to them. Disadvantages of electric vehicles. Number 1, recharge station. The development of electric fueling station is still in its early stages. If you are on a long trip or decide to visit a family in a rural or suburban area and run out of charge, it might be harder to find a charging station. Number 2, energy isn't free. If you don't carefully weigh your options, electric cars may also be an inconvenience for your energy bill. If you haven't done your homework on electric vehicle you want to buy, you might be making a bad investment. Number 3, extended recharge period. While filling up your gasoline powered car only takes a few minutes, fully charging a vehicle can take up to a day. The majority of electric vehicles on the market today are small and it is being developed for sitting only 2 people. They are not intended for the whole family, and adding a third person can make the trip a little uncomfortable for the other two travelers. Conclusion: the era of electric vehicles has arrived. The manufacturing businesses are working harder to switch from conventional to electric vehicles. Owning an electric car with a proper infrastructure and functionality has a lot of advantages. Thank you.